are you? How are you? How are you today? I hope you're okay. I hope your spritz green Venetian R31 is okay, right? Cheers! Cheers, guys. More green color in your life. I hope it will be okay. Because it's this fantastic and magical day. What we have to do? We can only drink. Yeah, right. And I'm here now, Sergio here, Pinocchio here, and I'm glad to tell you and share with you some nice and cool story, like fairy tale for kids on these nights. Okay, stay tuned and don't go away. Don't forget to subscribe, put like and share with your friends immediately, right now. Cheers. And today we gonna talk about hypocrisy. You know what it means? Hypocrisy. Yeah, this is, the most famous and important topic right now, because we can see and feel hypocrisy everywhere, because you know why? Because of political things. Guys, what to do? This political shitty situation, they always fuck our mind. The people's only obsessed about money. This is the most problem. Because even they say, Russia is bad, Putin is bad, but we love money. We can suck money and lick the ass for everybody. Just pay money. Okay, we'll be say everything, anything. Okay, I know you wonder right now why I'm talking like this, but okay, now slowly I will tell you why. Look at this. Just simple, clear situation. Many Western peoples, guys, from America, from England, from all over the world, from Germany, from Italy, from France, from Australia, from Canada, they live in UAE, right? United Arab Emirates. And the most wondrous things, okay, they can live peacefully. I'm okay with this. I don't care. I don't judge them. But if you ask them what they think about Putin, they will say, "Oh, Putin, 20 years, he get power, he didn't change president, 20 years, it's not democracy, blah, 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 blah." It's all this weird shit what you can see in the most propaganda channels in the Western country, like CNN, BBC, etc. Associated Press, whatever, just really like Time, journal, magazine. It's a weird, not journalist magazine and not journalist channels as well, something like that. But I wanna ask, guys, why you live in UAE? Why you live in United Arab Emirates? Why you live in Dubai? Why you live in Ras Al Khaimah? Why you live in Abu Dhabi, for example? Just for a second, why? Because here, no democracy. And president almost the same family, for 20 years, or Sheikh Zayed, or more, almost 50 years, all the same family get this power, you know what I mean? And nobody changes, right? Do you think here democracy? You think freedom? Okay, is it here, UAE, in UAE, the gay get freedom, or lesbian get freedom? No, or feminist have freedom, or some strike allow some complaining against human rights. To protect human rights. Seriously, you guys, too much hypocrisy. I don't know if I'm correct pronounce these words, but you know what I mean. So most of you are Hypocrisy. You know what I mean. And this is more worse because you need to speed out on yourself. Just watch to your mirror and speed out to yourself. Just speed out or take a shit in your face. That's all. Because if you complain only against Russia or about Russia and against Mr. Putin as a president who get 20 years, just need to speed out yourself. Because if you England, you need to speed out yourself in the middle. Because Queen Elizabeth and their factory, you know, they didn't dynasty of this factory of the queens and prince and something like this. They already, how many years they get power? 100 years? No? Queen Elizabeth and Victoria, something like this, no? Okay. Shh, it's impossible to say, yeah, because it's saint, okay? But you guys think you can give a fucking shit to the Putin only, yeah. If you think to the Japan, okay, let's go to Asia. If you think to Japan, which to Japan? There, Hirohito, Emperor Hirohito, 100 years his family get power, and you did not say anything after you bombing Hiroshima and Nagasaki 60 years ago. Japanese did not say anything. Why? I wanna know. It's really strange, you know. It's really like double standards, and I really want to ask you, are you really treat yourself as a human being? Are you really treat yourself as an honest person? Honest people who can say, we are honest. And you, when you die, you will be responsible and answer in front of the God. You were really cool and honest guy all your life. Are you seriously think about it? Okay. Are you seriously think and talking about it? I hope not. Well, I can tell really more. I can tell and explain you many kind of sort of these things. All the time, all the life, all the night, all the day. Just tell you how you fake and really weird and shitty guy. You know, I did not say that Putin is perfect. I never say that Putin and Russia is a perfect and great like democracy, freedom, and something like this. No, I never say it like this. But before you judge somebody, before you judge someone, it's better you watch yourself. You watch in your eyes first before you say to your brother or your neighbor something like you have a problem with your eyes. I think so. I think it's more honest. I really guys think the Western democracy is really true, perfect, absolute, clear democracy as well. And you really think so? Do you really think so? I lived a long time in Europe, and I saw and I hear, saw by my eyes, I feel by myself how it's weird and double standards works against a simple human, a simple normal citizens who just obliged to pay taxes, who's struggling, who tired of the paid taxes, of the new waves of immigrants from Africa, from Bangladesh, Pakistan, from Afghanistan, and something in Kazakhstan, something like this, and now plus from Ukraine and also Russia as well. Yes, Russia not perfect country. Yes, there has many atavism from the ex-Soviet Union, dictature, something like this. But it doesn't mean you guys now around the world, all of you, have to judge Russian peoples, all of them, all of us, who even not guilty, who didn't connected with this war in Ukraine, who against war of Ukraine, in Ukraine. But most of you just judge by nationality, by citizenship, by passport. Is it correct? Is it correct? Is it not genocide itself? Do you know these words, genocide? Genocide. Genocide of Russian people, genocide of white peoples. And nobody scream white lives matter. Nobody say it. Because everybody afraid. Because you put your tongue only in the ass of the Uncle Sam, of the hegemon of this kind of planet, official policeman, who can kick your ass, who can kick your ass and out of this society if you will be say something against of this system. So just tell me, what is the difference of this system? What is the difference of you and different between another like fascist dictator of Adolf Hitler? Tell me just this. I want to know. I want to know what is the difference between you and Adolf Hitler. I want to know this, because it seems now modern people really they obey of the official news. They obey and they don't listen something clear and honest truth. They did not listen their own heart. They didn't listen own brain. They didn't listen their own soul. They just believe official propaganda, news from CNN, BBC, and another shitty channels. They blocked me, banned me in YouTube. They banned me in Instagram when I published something truth, right? Like David Icke, who published something truth and something against of the system, of the news, of the official news which controlled, you know. And I understand why you did not against of UE. I mean, the American and everything like this, sure, because they give you oil. United Arab Emirates, Dubai, or Abu Dhabi, something like this. They just give you oil for free, or maybe just cheap prices, right? Guys, Yankee, who occupied, who colonized America, who come from Spain or somewhere else, and just so you peacefully broke the bread with Indians who live like native peoples in the continent named America, so North America. So, and Indians you put in reservation, like also in Australia, Aborigines of Australia and Aborigines from America, United States, you put in the reservation. You give a fuck, rape the women, occupy their place, colonize their place, stole their gold, and do many things crime. And now you want to hide these things, and you want to put all the guiltiness only to the Russian peoples. Let's just look yourself, just yourself back. Who you are, what you did, what your government did, what is your declarations of the freedoms, and what you did totally globally in this world. What? Did you fight with Hitler? No. Your company support and build sponsors of the Hitler. I can tell who it is. Nestle, IKEA. Okay, it's from Sweden, Europe. Maybe it's not Sweden, but anyway, it's European, right? General Motors, General Electric, and many other things. Who was sponsored of the fascism during Second World War. And later, you decide to be on the side of the country who start to be winners in the Second World War. That's why you support. That's why you go to fight with Hitler, to German army, and also English people. England organized some company, you know, together. But if the Hitler will be win, more strong, and you will be on side of the Hitler. It's very clear. So hypocrisy, it's a you face exactly. If you open the dictionary, vocabulary, you can find hypocrisy, and the front of this word will be just picture of the America or Europe or many others. Western country. I didn't try to idealize. I don't try to make ideally about ex-Soviet Union. I know it's the worst. I know there are many tortures. I know there are many NKVD and torture camps in Siberia, and Stalin was killer, and Lenin also, he was also make torture and kill a lot of peoples. I didn't try, but let's ask the question: who was created USSR? Who was created Soviet Union? And the answer will be, and you know this much more better than me, because by history you know, the sponsor of the USSR and Soviet Union, it was rich peoples from Europe, Switzerland, Germany and America. So you guys create Soviet Union, and then later you not glad, not happy about it, right? So it's simple, it's easy, it's clear. You the most biggest evil in all over the world, and you guys from America, you most biggest enemy and evil in totally in this universe. This is, I can say, much clear and better than other things. It's pity if somebody don't understand. It's pity if your population don't have enough education for know the history as well, how it's happened. And it's pity because you control, guys, the social media, control YouTube. But I want to tell you something. One day everything will be changes. One day everything will be totally changed, and this day will be coming soon. Believe me, just that's what I want to say. And you guys more socialist and communist than Russia now, than Putin now, because you guys more left than Russia now. Your law, your everything, activity, behavior, it's more left, more socialist, more socialized, more try to wash in the brain, just in tender way, in delicate way, but you try to do it as well, better, and want to try to believe how you are great and the best all over the world, right? Isn't it? I know this. But we don't believe this. And try to imagine now if the Russian peoples, if the Russian government put military base on Cuba again, or Mexico, or Latin America, anywhere. What you will be fucking doing in this world? You will be immediately scream and the all newspaper, mass media, everywhere. That's Russia occupied, Russia again want to war, something like this. You'll be scream all around the world like this. Is it clear? So you again show how you hypocrisy. You again show you real face. How you are greed. How you are evil. How you are stupid idiots. Yeah, you want everybody belong you and obey to you, to Uncle Sam or somebody else. But we will be not. Will be not, because many reasons. To Russians and Slavic people, by the honor of ourselves, and will be not belong to you anytime. Will be not your slave. You will be eat your shit. You will be eat your and bite your body and bite your ass and bite if you can, sure, but you will be never press and turn to be slave Slavic peoples, Russians, Belarusian and Ukrainian. Believe me, we'll be always free and we'll always fight until the end. This is what I want to say. It's my true and honest words. See you soon, guys. Like, subscribe. Ciao. Bye bye. It's everybody special for you. You don't need to do cheers.